Growing up, I was always a pretty risk-averse kid. I never really had a so-called rebellious phase or went out and wound up getting in questionable situations. I was, and still am, very accident-prone, which comes with its own set of issues and mishaps, but any foreseeable risks or discomfort I tended to steer clear from for the most part. What's funny to me is this risk-averse trait spanned across everything, both big and small, but had exceptions, I guess. For example, I loved walking outside in the rain. Rain, fog, mist are my favorite kinds of weather, and being outside in the fresh, damp air, the smell of ozone lingering on the wind, there's something about that that's so refreshing and rejuvenating, and it just makes me feel happy. But I would never jump in puddles. I know there was a point in my childhood where I'm sure I must have, but I can't recall when that change happened. I would be worried about muddy water getting on my pants and began to hate the feeling of my shoes and socks becoming soaked through with the water. And then somewhere along the way, I started bringing an umbrella with me on my walks, or I realized I would avoid walking in the rain altogether. And despite loving the rain, I would avoid it because I didn't want my clothes getting wet or my hair or makeup getting ruined. And then a few years back, things started to change again. I would be walking home from work and it would start to rain and I wouldn't reach for the umbrella in my bag. I would just pick up my pace. I stopped bringing an umbrella with me altogether. Then I stopped rushing home, taking my time and enjoying the feeling of the rain in my hair, on my face. Finally, I started jumping in puddles again, in my 20s. I love the sound, the splash, the feeling of water soaking through my shoes and socks. There's something about it that feels freeing, like a reminder that I'm here, and that's great, and I get to choose the things that bring me joy. And take risks to go after the things that make me happy. And now I guess I love walking in the rain again.